little mini Joe Biden teleprompter here. So I don't forget anything or anyone, because I got a few things to say. So first I want to thank everybody for coming here today for the social event of the season. It's been a long time coming, hasn't it? So this is an interactive type speech. So feel free to clap, yell, scream, cheer, boo, whatever moves you. And give a whoop, whoop, whoop if you feel it. You got me? So everyone here tonight is invited that has a very special place in Melissa and Scotty's heart. So give yourselves a nice round of applause. And a whoop, whoop, whoop. Because the room is full of love tonight, and we're going to have a great time. I mean it. So my question to you, Melissa and Scotty, when are we the most happy? The answer is, it's when we are surrounded with family, when we are surrounded with loved ones, young and old. It's with grandmothers and grandfathers, grandsons and granddaughters. It's with aunts and uncles, cousins and nieces and nephews, brothers and sisters. It's with friends and neighbors. It's with workmates and teammates. It's with the birth of babies and birthdays and weddings and anniversaries. How do you think that Poppy Joe Murphy or Grandpa Barry or Nana Norton, your grandparents, would feel if they were here tonight? You know, Kathy's father, Barry, never met his granddaughter, Melissa. So I'm sure he's looking down from above with a huge smile on his face tonight. Hold on. I have to use this. This is a gift from Melissa. It says, keep your shit together. And it lasted a minute. So it's all about the love. It's about the love of our friends and families through the good times and the bad. Am I right?
Yeah!
Listen, it's my damn speech. So my fatherly advice to you both today is not of any specific marital advice. Strangely enough. I know, because I haven't quite yet mastered it, but I'm working on it. Right, my love? Where is she? Oh, and by the way, stay tuned for my new and upcoming book title, Marriage Advice for Dummies. If at first you don't succeed, try, again, try again. That's advice not for you two. It's for the other dysfunctional type shit in the crowd today. So anyways, my advice to you is of life itself. It's to surround yourselves with the simple things in life. To surround yourselves with those people that bring you the most joy and the most happiness. It's of doing things in life which makes you happy every day. I'm happy digging in the dirt, getting my steps in at the Wolcott Trail, and sitting on the beach with my beautiful wife, Kate, at the Cape. Oh, and by the way, doesn't she look amazing tonight? And not to be outdone, as does Kathy and Mary Beth as well. Give it up. And since I'm handing out compliments, what did everybody think of the Flower Girls tonight? Grandma Sarah, Grandma Roberta, and Mary Marty. So get back to the simple pleasures in life. Life is hard enough. Don't take it too serious. Each day is made up of 1,000 simple things. Find joy in those things, and all your days will be happy. So guess where I go every Friday afternoon for happy hour?
I'm not there.
Am I out at the bar sucking down some brewskis with my good time buddies, talking about those Red Sox or those football giants? Obviously, I wrote this speech before the Red Sox decided to tank, so, you know. Anyways, no, I don't. I go to my 85-year-old mother's house for a couple, 2, 3 libations. And that's where we solve all the world's problems. That's one of the simple things that I love to do, because I know that my mother loves to do that too. Right, Ma? Because doing things that you don't necessarily enjoy yourself, but that of what your mate does. And soon, surprisingly enough, you too will enjoy them as well. I'm still waiting for Kate to get on board with that yard work thing that I love. That hasn't happened yet, and it might take a few more years of grooming. But she's young, she'll run. Another little simple thing I want to share with everyone tonight is what I did this past year in January was to create a Murphy family page on Facebook with advice from Kate as well. Blah, blah. And I invited all of my cousins and aunts and uncles, who then invited their children and their children's children to join the page. It's really been a beautiful thing, sharing old pictures and stories with family members, some of which I've never even met. We now have 40 members in our family group, and still growing. And one of the best things that has come out of this is that I never knew that I had an older brother. My mother never told me. It's unbelievable. It's true. He's my father's youngest brother, Uncle Anthony. He was only 11 years older than me, and since we rekindled our relationship through the family page, I now call him my big brother Ant. And he's here today with his beautiful wife and now my big sister, Christine Murphy. I love you guys. And thank you for being here today to share the love with us. So find your simple pleasures and share them together. Life's an adventure. Why do it alone? Can I get an amen? Amen. Almost done. So to finish up, by the show of hands, who here has ever been to a Murphy wedding? I myself have been to several. And just to let everyone know who hasn't been, that we Murphys, we are down. We are down with the sickness. And what sickness is that? It's called the dance sickness.
Yes, sir.
And it all started with this woman right here, my mother, Miss Marsha Murphy, School of Dance Sickness. My mother was a dance teacher for 50 years. She taught classical ballet, jazz, tap, amongst others. Everything that took talent, preparation, practice, study. Well, little did she realize that some 50 some odd years later, that her offspring would morph all of that glorious talent to a whole new level. Her dance was not of the kind that you would see at the White Parrot in 1980 in Waterbury on a Thursday night open bar. Right, Ronnie? Where's Ronnie? You were there. You had that big ass afro, the belt bottom jeans, and them platform shoes. I seen him there. I seen him. Nor had it anything to do with the likes of my son, JoJo Murphy, doing that Russian dance thing with the arms and the legs, and it's just not pretty. It's funny as hell, but it's not pretty.
I stretch often. I stretch a lot.
A 50-year professional career has morphed into that. So don't say I didn't warn you when it breaks out. So be advised. So with that being said, let's all have a great time tonight. And rip the roof off of this motherfucker. So raise your glasses and give cheers and God's blessings to my baby girl and my new son-in-law.